Hello everyone and welcome back to Friday and to our challenge. So we're back with our monks, so let me see if I'm recording everything. Yep. And last time we met the dwarves, but we didn't have time to do everything here. We been to a couple of rooms here and talked to these dwarves here, but we didn't find what we were looking for, and what we want is somewhere here. Well, yeah, we got that. Oh, alright. You sure that's a good idea to blow the canal? Alright. I don't know. Can I still go back here? That was quite a blow, you know? It's quite a blow. So, sorry for not doing the Let's Learn series that I was talking about. I didn't have time the past weekend, and nor did I have time this weekend, as it's kind of a long weekend in Poland. We have a holiday at the beginning of May, so I'll be with my family, and I don't exactly have the time to record that thing. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. So, job done. Job done. I guess thank you for that. Probably nothing good. If I'm being honest. Can I move? Yeah. Probably nothing good. Okay, so let's check what we have here. And it's treasure, worm killer, ether, potion, cottage, cheese, or or normal mithril mail. Great helm, 10. Unfortunately, most of the stuff we cannot use. Yeah. What's a worm killer though? Oops. Oh, a sword, effective against dragons. Okie doke. There weren't any shops here, were they? I don't think they were, no. So, okie doke, let's just go. And let's see about our next destination. As always, we shall fight to acquire as much XP as we can, to not have to grind as much. I was gonna say, ooh, we're quick, but it was a preemptive. I didn't notice. Well, need quite a lot to level now. Okay, so here's the boat. Of course, and a fight. Ooh, big eyes. Let's get 2 of them each. I know how much HP. Well, definitely less than that. Because those guys, I don't know if you remember from the previous episode, they paralyze. We don't want to be paralyzed. Because that's kinda nasty. Really like the orchestrated soundtrack here. Very nicely done. Okay, so now we're going here. Buccaneer, but of course. Yeah, let's head over there. And I guess there should be a town nearby. We'll see it when we get there. Past this island. Okie dokie, this is a town. Preemptive, so we can just go ham. Okay, so that's how auto-targeting goes. If you have 2 different groups, they just go by group. And they don't attack cross-group. Okay, I'll remember that. Maybe. And we are at Melmond, okay. This is where we want it to be. Okay. You don't know us. How do you know we can do that? Yeah, so as you can see, not exactly green, kinda swampy. So they have a problem with the crystal. And I think someone at Cornelia said, maybe it was even the king. Oh, wise man. A wise guy, you say? Huh. So yeah, that's because of the crystals failing, the earth began to rot, the wind didn't blow, and the water stopped flowing, something like that. Okay, and you're not gonna tell us, are you? Cool for them. Cool for them. Can we have that? Okay, that's not good, it seems. So, lady, I'll show you what's in the shops. Oh, we would want Firaga. Teleport could be good, but slower than Firaga we would want. As for white mage stuff, Kiraga definitely. Diaga could be helpful. Honestly, all of those are great. If you're having white mages in your party, that is. Vampire? Huh. Like a real vampire? Oh, come on, what's with you ladies in this town? Crozier. Well, no. Can we sell something? Well, we have 2 unused copper armlets. 2 staffs that we found. 2 sabers, I guess. I'm gonna... and 2 bronze gloves. And a falchion. And steel gloves. I'm gonna wait with the rest, you know? Also iron armor I could sell and the mithril knife. But I'm gonna wait with the rest. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, so now that we... No, we didn't talk to each and everyone, sorry. Eats rocks? That's weird. Ain't his teeth hurt? Okay, genius, so why does the earth rot? You're not gonna tell me, are you? Okie doke. How about the armor here? Ooh. Ooh, that I like. That I like a lot. We need 3 more. That's great, actually. There is substantial improvement, contrast to the copper armlets that we have, as you can see. Okie doke. Oh. Interesting. That will come in handy. So yeah, we gonna need to go to the vampire, it seems. I'll try, dude. I'll try. Also, there isn't any item shops here? That's weird. But there doesn't seem to be any. Are we in tip-top shape? Not exactly. Could use a rest, it seems. Wonder how much it costs. 100 gil per night, ain't that bad. Didn't the elves take more? Okay, so now just need to check my notes. Okay. I don't know about the items. Do I have enough items? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I guess that's all the only thing left that we'll have to see. Let's save, just in case. And see about the cave. From what they said, it should be on the peninsula to the south, so let's try it. Bargwolf. Okay. Don't seem to be that dangerous. Oh yeah, triangle shape, because it's that anime or cartoon devil tail end. You know, that triangle pointy tail. That's why they named it the Devil Peninsula. I get it, game, I get it. Tiger? Is it Inspector Tiger? From Monty Python's Flying Circus? Okay, ain't that bad. Okie doke, so... This is gonna be a more problematic dungeon than the previous one, I think. Don't remember if I stocked up on... I got 6 gold needles. I don't know about that. I love the music. Never played with the orchestrated soundtrack, as I never played this version. I love it. Tarantulas? Okay. Well, those aren't that bad. We've met tarantulas in the previous cave. Just not in those quantities. But that's nice XP. Also, love the visual effect on the screen. Minotaur? You look... not exactly fine. Kinda creepy. In a way, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Monsters? Oh, Earth Elemental. Funky looking. With high defense. And kinda high attack. Okay, he had some HP on him. Gil, okay. But that's just Gil. Ooh, that's a lot of treasures. We're going there. Here we don't have anything. So I don't think we need to go there. Drat. Black Widows and Tarantulas. I'm guessing the Black Widows are worse? I think that would be it. Oh, we can attack cross type enemies. Weird that it didn't work in that Sahagin fight. Yes, we learn. Each battle we learn. Okie doke. Now, which... I was gonna say, which path was that? We fought anacondas in a chest. However weird that sounds. Why is everything faster than me? Definitely not bulky, but it's fast. Nice. That's actually a great level. Ooh, Oofers had a dang good level. You know what? One for you. Yeah, we're going here. So first off is this, with 2 chests. Cobras? Someone likes snakes here. Interesting, would a cobra be worse or an anaconda? Anaconda's big and all, but the cobra is highly venomous. Here we have, not how. So, I don't know, depends. Some anacondas drop on you from the trees, so that could be scary as heck. Are all chests guarded by an earth elemental? Cause that kinda looks like it. Thanks. Not exactly a bad level. Alright. They are, aren't they? And I'm ambushed. Ray needs to be healed. Whoa. That hurt. Dang, Earth Elemental. And then... really? An antidote only? Okay. That's what I get for being... trying to be an adventurer. And looting. That's the creepy Minotaur. By any chance, do you have a... court enforced... not come close to schools type of thing? Cause you look like a guy that would have that. Anywho, we're going for these chests here. And I think that's all on this floor, actually. Yeah, I think that's all for this. But the one thing I can say is extremely nice XP here. Of course, Earth Elemental? Earth Elemental. But I like the preemptive. Also, that looks kind of funky, the Earth Elemental. Kind of looks more like a troll hiding in grass. Tall grass, you know? That's kind of looks for me. Okay, well, not every chest is trapped, it seems. And also, not even one chest was useful. But that's another entirely different thing. Anywho, going back to the challenge thing. I don't think this will be hard. As long as we maintain good levels throughout the game. As you can see, it's going quite alright. The start was a little bit wonky in that second episode, but we were severely underleveled, so that's why. And maybe not underleveled, but we weren't as leveled as we should be. Now it's going great, actually. Well, so far. Maybe we'll be destroyed here by the boss, I don't know. Alright. I can see 2 doors. And 2 doors only. I'll be going to each and every one. Let me check something in my notes. Yeah, we moved deeper. Yeah. Okay, I think it's alright. Trap, damn it, blast. Because the thing is, here... oh, one-tapped him. Okay. He's worth quite a lot for 1 Minotaur. Regardless, I have to go here. I can't stop thinking how great this music is, if I'm being honest. So yeah, back to what was I thinking. I'm kind of thinking that to the mid-game, at the very least, we shouldn't have much problems. But the first problems that I will think we'll have before the later part of the game will be with the Fiends. I don't know how well the Fiends will go. The first one especially. The later ones may be a bit better, as I would be stronger in levels, but the first Fiend, I'm kinda worried about that. And, if you don't know, I don't think this is spoilers, because this is an old game, the first Fiend that we meet is the Fiend of Earth. So, yeah, probably soonish. That's a lot of treasure. Coral sword. Tent. Oh, for the love of God. Well, XP. Guys are punching quite nice now. And we're close to another level. Nice. How much chests in the other room? 3 chests. Ooh, that's good. Okay, we can go like this. troll. Good thing we don't have to finish him off with acid or fire like in D&D. Oh, you have a bit more. About 200-ish HP it seems, but you have regeneration, as a troll should have. That's nice. Good XP. Very nice even. Have one again. I need to restock on potions. Honestly, I need to stock up on high potions, because we aren't not getting... well, the normal ones are cheap and they work, but it's beginning to cost too much of them to get back to full HP. Not to mention, if I get hit for 100 in a fight, a normal potion won't help me much. And the high potions aren't that expensive, because we don't buy anything else besides those armlets. So, you know. Who the heck are you? Oh. Earth Elemental, just roaming free, I guess. Oh, you guys hate him. Good God. What did he do to you? Well, at least he gave XP. Leather shield. A lot of gil. I'm guessing we're going lower now. Quite a... You know, well, on NES, the added difficulty was we didn't have a map button like I'm using here. So this makes it a lot more easy to get around these dungeons. Not gonna lie here. So the Ogre Chief has a bit more HP, it seems. At least a bit more than we can chew through with one attack. Okay, another level. Very nice. Strength increase, I like that. And HP increase. Okay, only one guy got strength increase. I do not like that, actually. Wolves, and wolves that can poison. Not optimal. So, the fiends are a bit tougher, like I said. They also have spells, most of them. I am wondering if the Earth Fiend doesn't have high defense. That would be bad. And he will definitely be the highest HP boss we've faced so far. I think he isn't that close. I mean, he is close, but still a bit away, so we can get 2 levels more, maybe? And that could be enough. Problem with this is the town doesn't have a item shop. I would like to stock up on items. Oh, that level sucked. Because of the whole potion and etc. debacle. Okay, how about this floor? That's quite a few rooms. Anywho. Cockatrices. Ooh, please don't petrify me. Because I bet you they can. Okay, that's nice. Well, nearly 200 XP for this fight. Ain't that much. Oh, also they drop gold needles, which is great. Okay. Oof. Hope we're... No, we do not exactly outspeed them. Didn't petrify, so they have a chance on attack? Or does it come with a different ability? I'm not sure I remember. Shouldn't be addition to an attack. Okay, there's a slab there. And only treasure chests here. Sleeping bag, not exactly what I would want, but I'll take it. Another jelly. This time it's red. I wonder how the defense on this one is. Not great, which I like. I hope the XP on this one is great. Well, very good. Very good. So like this. Oh, god dang it. Sorry, sneezing coming. The raves are fast though. Problem is, problem is we don't. Whoa, they paralyzed too. We don't have the That was dicey. The convenient way to go up from dungeons, I'm afraid. No spells to exit faster. That's nice. Okay, left and right. I guess I'll go right, as that's only one chest. Oh, normal enemies. Also ambush. That's bad. Exactly for this reason that's bad. They pack a punch. Gonna need to heal him with a potion again. Unfortunately, but if they pack that much of a punch, don't wanna be lower. Only 2 this time. I wonder. Nope, not paralyzed. Good. Wonder where's the vampire hiding? Because we know there is a vampire here. I like them preemptives. And genuinely, I don't remember where he is. Forgot. We'll go for the treasures first. Has to be somewhere. Dude, really? Golden needle. Okay, that leaves this side. Why is everyone faster than me? Come on, even jellies are. I think. You guys supposed to be martial artists. Shouldn't that mean you're, well, fast and agile and nimble? You know, like a really good martial artist. Bruce Lee was fast, they say. So, you know, you need to step up your game, guys. Anywho, the class-based Final Fantasies have to be my favorite. I especially always loved the number 5, sorry, the 5th one. With Butts and Faris and Lena and Gauf. Well, and you know what happened. Well, you know how it goes. I won't spoil just in case. Well, are you... No, you're an Earth Elemental. Okay. Oh. Oh, really? Rico's... Well, that sucks. I didn't notice. Good thing he gets XP while turned to stone. How does that work, Rico? How does that work? Everyone says the same. Everyone says the same. You're weird as heck. Okay, I think I know where I have to go. Yeah, because the 5th one you can change classes on the flow, which is great, and you have a lot of classes to choose from. Plus, they learn abilities by getting job points, which I also very much like. Always loved the 5th entry. I like older Final Fantasies as well, but the job system is simply... I fell in love with the job system. It's easy, but it's cool, interesting. You get a lot of flavors with different jobs, a lot of abilities. Especially loved it in the tactics entries, both in the normal and in the advanced ones. But what it started for me, it was number 5. I played 5, and I think after 5 I played 1 and 3 with the jobs. I know I may have played 1 first, but I'm too young to remember. Or maybe I'm too old to remember now. I was too young when I played it. Oh, straight down. So yeah. I need to try the Dragon Quest, the Dragon Warrior games. They also have classes, some of them. And I think I would like that. Especially since there were remakes that came out not so long ago of the second and third one. And those have classes, if I recall. Maybe that would be interesting. I'll need to see about those. And we're poisoned, because of course. How do wolves poison exactly? You guys have rabies, or you bred with a Komodo dragon, or what's the case here, guys? What's the angle? I don't quite get it. Well, you are green. Poison's green. That has to do with something? Are you guys just rotten? From the inside, you know? Is that the thing? Oh, we're getting low. That's a different bat. Oh, that's the vampire. Who says it cannot be broken? Blah. Count Chocula. Well, I could try. Let's see what you say after I pummel you to death. Cape Man. That kinda hurt. Okay. He regenerates, but I think he's dead this turn. I think, if I recall correctly, his amount of HP. Okay, he has about 400 if I recall correctly, and we did more than 300 the first turn, so yeah. Okay, not any death dialogue? Star Ruby. Is it like Star Platinum from JoJo? No? Okay. And we have to go back. Jesus Christ. No, it's old school, but they could have let you have scrolls of exit or teleport or something, at the very least. Can we hit the slab? We cannot. I cannot use anything on the slab. Well, guess we're just backtracking. Let me check if I didn't leave anything. Okay, we cannot. Need to go back. So, Talio. But before we do the Fiend, I mean, we'll progress. But I have a feeling that before we do the Fiend, we're gonna have to go back for shopping supplies. We're low on consumables. And I do not like that. Oh, levels. Sucks. They sucked. I'm honestly close to wanting to experiment by saving before a level and reloading. Will we get different stats? Because is it dice roll based or is it normalized? I don't know. Hate to have, with my luck, shitty stats for a fighting class. Especially since we need good stats because we're kinda squishy. Our defense does increase with levels, but still squishy for now. Okay, HP went up. So, like I said, at the beginning, I think the first or the second episode, we do get a lot of HP, but that's a bit later on. There are a couple of levels that we skyrocket in the stats department with HP. Gotta wait for that a bit. Well, honestly, not much more, because we're above 20. And HP starts skyrocketing after 30. So it's not that far away, honestly. Kinda surprised how quickly it's going. And I only grinded once. Before the Pisco Demon fight boss thingy. In the Elven continent. Going correctly? Yeah. Let's run a bit. Some more jellies. Yeah, especially liked Final Fantasy Tactics for the PSX implementation of classes as well as the 5th one. I don't know what was that, but the Tactics version on PSX had so much charm to it, you know? From the look of the items, to, you know, the screen at the shop where you visited it, to the tavern when you talked to the guy. It got beautiful music as well. There was something with Final Fantasy Tactics. It was just an excellent game, you know, in all the departments. Still one of my top games of all time to this day. I was kinda not disappointed, that's too strong of a word, because I was extremely happy that they re-released it at Steam, because more people can play it. I was so happy that more people can experience and play it. That's why I played the mod on the channel. I wanted more people to see what's Final Fantasy Tactics. I am a very small channel, so not much people see me, but the remaster, I think it was, the Ivalice Chronicles coming out on Steam meant that bigger YouTubers would show that. And that would mean another breath of fresh air, new minds and new life for the Tactics version, and I loved that idea. And I hope a lot of people were charmed by it, the same as I was when I was a child, basically, playing the PSX version, a kid. So yeah, I played that game very often, at least once a year, every year. Different mods, different versions. The PSX version still has the most charm, I think. I like it more than the War of the Lions version. Even though it doesn't have those additional classes and story moments that kinda tell us a bit more about certain characters and certain things that happened. So yeah, I was really happy about that, and I hope a lot of new players saw that and liked it. And I'm kinda hoping, deep down inside, that Square would see the numbers and the potential and would want to do another Final Fantasy Tactics. It's been so long since we've got a Final Fantasy Tactics game. The last one was Advance 2, and it was a good one. It was honestly good, but it's not the same as the regular one. The advanced versions were okay. I liked the different races and the different classes. Honestly, I think I would want, not think, some classes from the advanced version to bleed into the normal version. For example, I would want the implementation of the machinist from the Moogle, because he did a lot of stuff instead of just seal, leg and arm. He had different contraptions and all. I would definitely want the gladiator from the Bungas to be a human job again, because the gladiator with his elemental sword was awesome. I would like tank jobs, primarily tank jobs from the Bunga as well, like the Templar and the Defender. Heck, even the Paladin from the human job. The Red Mage, because we didn't have a Red Mage in the OG Final Fantasy Tactics. So I think we should go here, from what the townsfolk said. Yeah, I would honestly like him to continue and to give us more classes. Different ones. It's kind of my dream, you know, to still have another... To sit down and once again play Final Fantasy Tactics a first time, you know, Tactics 2, for example. Maybe one day, I hope. Yeah, so this is the guy that likes to eat rocks. And we... Yeah, what? Why? Okay. Couldn't we just smash you with our fists? Question. Really? Allow me to not verify that on my own. You're heavy. Where did you go? Huh. Also, I'm definitely going down there. Ogres? Didn't actually... I thought Gygases would be here, but ogres, yeah, they're big too. That doesn't surprise me. The giants gave their ogres. Okie doke. So yeah, I'm hoping that before I die I get to experience another Final Fantasy Tactics from scratch. For the love of God! Really? Ogres, really? Good, they're one-tapping them. How are we doing with the time? 41 minutes, not bad. Great axe. Gil. Miflheim. Okay, nothing for us. Well, that's what you get while playing the monk. You won't equip much items, but you will use items. There are some items extremely useful that we can use later on. If they didn't change anything, that is. I hope they didn't. I think we always could use them. I'm talking about the Giant's Gloves, etc. that gave us, you know, the Temper spell. I think there was a rod that gave us heal. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so, out of the cave. This side. Let's go and ask the sage about stuff. Because in Melmond, someone talked about the sage that supposedly knows everything. Which I do not believe, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, good God. Okay. We're good? We're good. Now that I'm thinking, you know, I'm kind of wondering, would I want Holy Sword skills and Holy Knights in the new Final Fantasy Tactics? Would want them. There were very cool skills, and I would hope we could make them. Of course, it would be probably cheesy as it is now. The implementation, they would be to be severely. What's the word I'm looking for? Balanced. Because they were unbalanced as heck in the original. The Holy Swords should definitely cost a resource, cost mana. Anything in those pots? No. What else? They shouldn't be that strong by themselves. At least not at the beginning. How do you know that? Ah, shucks. Behind the Vampire's Chamber. So we need to go back. Remember that slab that we couldn't do anything with? Yeah, now we can. Do we really have to go back? Okay, that's all. Okay, Sage, if that's all. Yeah, nothing here, unfortunately. No treasures whatsoever. Let's go. I'm kind of thinking now. Unfortunately, we have to go back through the caves and all. But I'm thinking, yeah, I will go back to buy consumables, because we are low. It ain't gonna fly, being so low with consumables. So, I guess. Also, tent, quickly. Now. Oh, really? I was hoping for not having to fight here, but... Alright. Yeah, I'm not gambling, I'm negotiating with myself in my head. Do we really need to? And yeah, I think we really need to. We are low on potions. And we'll probably get to the end, to the boss, but I don't know if would be in good shape to, you know, with our HP and all. Ah, dang it. Unfortunately, we need to go to the elf town, I think. Yeah, we need to go to the elf town. As the other towns don't have a high potion. I think the elf town had a high potion. Dang, damn it. Melmond should have an item store. Come on. Okay, that's just straight down and run. Really? Really? 9? 9. Okay. So it is, game. So it is. I'm wondering, maybe there is some place we can go that's closer. Let me check my notes. Really? 1? Okay, no. Unfortunately, we have to go to the Elf City. Dudes, really? When will I be first? Are you rolling for initiative behind the scenes, or how does this work? 'Cause sometimes we're faster, but most of the times we're not. Oh my god. Like I said many times now, this is the better encounter rate, not the old school one. Yeah, you can imagine. That's why, when I remember when I was young, it was kind of hard for everyone to get used to the old school Japanese games. The encounter rates were abysmal. You could walk 2 squares, and each 2 squares you gotta fight. I mean, I get it, it extended the game, but come on. We were quite frequently running away from the fights. But that had its own problems, you know? Okay. Item time. Gonna buy a lot. Howdy. So now. Give me all. A few. Got enough of those. I want 10-ish. No, that's not needed. I want 3 just in case. Don't want remedies. 5's a good number. Want high potions. A lot. Give me 50. You know what? Give me max. Give me 3 more. We're good on cottages, I think. Can I sell something? Mithril mail we won't need. Lever shield we won't need. Axe we definitely won't need. Same goes for helm. Well, I'll check the helm, but I don't think we can equip one. I need to check those if those aren't usable. Yeah, we're worse off. That's why I wanted to de-equip it. Kinda had a feeling that we're worse. Where was it? Here it is. Oh, got the copper ones. Mithril helm. For now, we'll leave it at that. So, we're looking good now. Definitely in the item department, so we can go back. We can heal ourselves quite good. No matter what they throw on us. How much did the high potion restore in this game? Honestly, don't remember. I don't think it's 500. Well, maybe it is 500. God. Okay, please hit them before they paralyze. You... Why do you guys... There wasn't an ambush, I don't think so. I didn't notice, but... Really, dudes. Each and every one was faster than me. I overlevel you significantly, come on. Okay, back to my ramblings. What else would I like to see in the second installment of Tactics? Besides that Gladiator, etc. that I said, a slightly reworked ninja. Because, well, he only threw shit in the normal Tactics. I would like him to have ninjutsu, honestly. Sort of, you know, a illusion, or, you know, something to tank an attack at least once, maybe. Some status, maybe, once, like the ninja in Tactics Ogre had. Samurai I love. Samurai I would leave the way it is. Maybe add a few more drawouts. Monk I loved as well. Geomancer was fine. Oracle was fine. Mediator was fine. The wizards were great. The summoner, I'm kind of wondering about the summoner, you know? Would I leave summons as they are now? Just big-ass attacks. Or will we summon monsters on the field and control them for a few turns, maybe? I don't know if that wouldn't be too OP, if I'm being honest. Not sure about that. Also, I would like to add some special classes, maybe race-based, if there were more races than just humans. Shadows? We didn't fight shadows before. Of course they're faster. Do they paralyze? I don't know. Knights were cool as well. Archers. You would definitely need to change the archer kit as well. To not only have charges, because they only had charges in Tactics. Maybe they should also have the aims, like the arm aims, leg aims, something like that. Aim for vitals. I think that would be a good idea. Famous last words, but I think it should be an okay idea. Other than that, some interesting classes. I don't know if I would like the Illusionist from Tactics Advance, you know? I don't get the utility of that. I know he attacked everyone on screen, I get it, for damage. And you could do decent damage with him if you builded him correctly. But, you know, I don't see him as a class that should be in another version. I would make do with some more interesting classes. Time Mage, on the other hand, Time Mage was always great. And very, he affected the flow of combat very much. With the slowing, hasting, stopping. I think in a tactical game that's a great class to have. The base Squire as an introductory class was okay-ish. Chemist as well, but I would change Chemist a bit. What I would change in Chemist, I liked... you can find on my YouTube channel the Final Fantasy Tactics Omega mod. I would like a Chemist to work like Chemist from the Omega mod. That he can use items in 2 configurations. Not only beneficial to your people, but also detrimental to the enemy. You can use the same item that heals you, for example, maybe to poison the enemies or to get a debuff on them. Okay, agility and HP. Okay. Okay, didn't get any strength, but I guess. Okay, lower and right. So that I liked, and that I think should be in a chemist's moveset. Ambushed. That I think should be in the moveset. Anything else? I would not want a calculator job anymore. Calculator is OP. I specifically didn't use him in my playthrough. I only showed the abilities. And I showed it in a weak configuration. I specifically didn't give it to a job that had better stats. Just wanted you to see that it's OP as heck. What else? Yeah, I don't like that. Mime could stay. Mime was okay. Definitely would want a Beastmaster class in the Tactics Advanced 2nd. But reworked. I would like him to have the build-up ability that gave monsters the more skills. But I would like monsters to have more skills right out of the bat as well. Not only hidden skills. Okay, strength, great. Yeah, and give them additional abilities to influence the monsters, to buff them in ways. Not only, we didn't have much buffs for monsters. We had that, Reese had that dragon buffing skill, but that was all, and it was her special class. And I would want monster beast tamers to have that in their skill set. Various monster buffing utility spell skills. So we could get a Pokemon team going, you know, on only monster run, for example. That would be great. Also, more variety of monsters would be great as well. I know that it was on the PSX and they couldn't go ham. But now we are not constrained like we were in the olden times. Funny enough. So, yeah, the wish list is long as heck. We'll see how that goes. As talking about the wish list, I'm kind of wondering how the wish list would go with Olden Era, the upcoming Heroes of Might and Magic game that's in early access. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering. Like I said, this Friday starts that long weekend in May for Poland, so... Yeah, and I think Olden Era is releasing on Thursday. Need to check if but they need to check right now if it's available for buying the early access version, because they actually pushed it backwards a bit, and I kind of don't want to spoil myself with various spoiler news, so I'm not checking it that often. I had Steam on the Steam wishlist, so I'll definitely check it right after. I know that YouTubers are playing it, they got early access to the early access. But I forgot when we get access to that. Okay, so we're exactly where we want it to be, and we can release the seal with the rod now. Supposedly. Of course, one mummy's left. Thank you. Now, how will this work? Oh, okay. I don't know what I expected, but okay. So, whoa, big ass floor. with only 2 treasure doors. Okay. I mean, we'll go for it. Why are you guys so dang fast? That ain't fair. Do I one-tap you? I don't know, I crit. I think I do. Well, I would say good XP, but not a great fight. Don't like paralyzing opponents. Oh, that I like, a preemptive. Come on, go down. We should get nearly 200 XP from this. Shouldn't we? 231, nice. Okay, so we have a lot of chests here, and how about here? 3 chests, okay. And we can go straight to the... Alright, alright. Monsters. What's that? Hyenodon? What's a Hyenodon? No, really, what is a Hyenodon? Oh, he ate 2 attacks, that's bad. What type of spells does an ogre mage have here? Do you have any spells? Okay, we won't know. Eye drops. And guild. And monsters. Okay, more of the same. Okay, you're hurting me. Good thing we went for the consumables. Okay, the ogre mage doesn't have much HP. Also, this is a staff, just a staff. Ugh. What I was gonna say, this is 150, okay. This is extremely good EXP. So I'm happy, even if the items suck. Sphinx. Okay, looks like more of a manticore for me, but just with a weird-ass hairdo. You have the same barber as James from Pokemon. Huh. I mean... guess maybe it's a popular hairstyle where you are. 3 hits, okay. Not exactly powerful 3 hits, but 3 hits nonetheless. And big chunks of XP, I like it. Okay. Unfortunately, we need to go the long way. That's something I don't like. For the love of God. I was gonna ask, which one paralyzes? Probably all of them. Really? I was just about to attack with him. Dudes, please. Okay, at least there's less of them. Dudes? Okay. We'll need a high potion here. Please? Thanks? That was close. Really? Only one? You guys suck. I don't like this team of monsters. Group, I should say, not team. That sucked. My God. Honestly, they have quite a high chance of landing that paralyze. That's kind of bonkers. That it is that high. Then I noticed that the enemies that have on-hit effects actually do land them quite easily. Which is something to be wary of, guess. Can we go through here? Well, we even have to. Well, not have to, but we can go through here. Cockatrices. And of course they're quicker. So like we established, they don't need to use a special ability to turn us to stone. They can simply turn us to stone. Which sucks. Close to another level. Okay, not stoned. However that sounds. This is an okay group. Not very rewarding, but okay. I can fight the 2 Sphinxes if you throw them at me. That was nice XP. But unfortunately, not yet. Okay, we're poisoned. Antidote. And chests first. Wraiths. Okay, how far away are we from the boss? I'll need to check. Oh, okay, not very far away. We should be able to level everyone once again. Especially since there's monsters here. Really? So that's kind of spells you have, Mr. Ogre Mage. Not great. Not great. Okay. We're good. Nearly, well, Uther's beaten up. Good. Good. Great, even. Okay, I like those levels. Those were very good levels. Honestly, yeah. We should start using high potions for healing, I think, soonish. I'll go through those that we have, the normal ones, then I'll start using high potions, I think. They'll be more time and cost effective. Very good level as well. Those were good levels for everyone. Okay, preemptive, I like it. So now straight down, and that would be the 5th floor, basement 5, and that's the last one. And unfortunately, that's the floor where we meet the Fiend, which I'm kinda not sure how it will go. But, well, can't backtrack now. I mean, we can, but since we're... Oh my... No, we're ambushed! Shit. I'm gonna run through from this, I think. Because that's just bonkers. Yeah, no thanks. That fight's ridiculous. They're quite fast for freaking zombies. Too fast. Everything's too fast. Why is everything that fast? Yeah. We good? We good. Good thing it's only one. But okay, where's the gold needle? Here we are. So, last floor. How's this one? Okay, only one room. Guess that answers my question. Lonely Gygas. Good. Well, even one gives very decent XP. Would prefer more, but... Trolls, which cannot believe what they're seeing, judging from their expression. 2 attacks? Yeah, 2 attacks needed. Or 1, like that. Come on, Gygas. We good? Yeah. This is the crystal room. Hope we won't get jumped by anything. Heal to full with whatever you have. Hopefully you have. And, well, let's roll. Let's roll. Jeff. Is that a good answer? Nope, it's probably not. But yeah, this is the first fiend that we meet. The first elemental fiend. Lich. Why is a Lich a fiend of Earth? I don't know. He looks cool. And the music's great. He has a lot of HP. That kinda scares me. Because he ain't getting hit by much. He has about 1,000, more than 1,000 I think. 1,000 and something. Oh, baby. I mean, it doesn't kill, but that hurt. Should I get the... You know what? Just in case. And then I'll get Ray one. One of the boys will toss him. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Will do no damage. About that. Why did you use that on yourself? Haste doesn't give him more turns or quicker turns, it gives you more hits. Same goes for slow, gives you less hits. Well. Why? Why? Okay, so... Thing is... Dude's being held. Can he not be held anymore? That is the question I have. Okay, you need some juice. Come on, could you release me? From the hold, you know? I mean, I could live one more. But I don't know if I want to try it. Drat, damn it, blast. Oh, I forgot that I didn't... Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. It's gonna be tedious as heck. You guys, can you guys not be paralyzed? Do I have something for that? Should have bought the remedy, if I'm being honest. Didn't knew that would be the case. Did not remember. Okay, we cannot hit him for one. That shit ain't gonna work. Unfortunately. Please don't. Could you release your hold on the dudes? You know? Be good and all. Please release the hold. That's just stupid. That's a long ass hold. No, really, that's a long ass hold. Can it not? No, that shit's still going. That is a problem. In my book. Oh crap. That's why I feared the fiends. Exactly why I feared the fiends. Really? Really? Now? Ah, dude. Come on. At least it's retarget. This ain't gonna work, probably. Well, we're safe until a Pyraga, Fandaga, or Blizzaga comes. Or Ra. Oh, crap. Okie doke. So I'm thinking like this. Problem is with the damage. It's kinda pitiful, even if I'm not slowed. Dude, please. God dang it. You're gonna do the high potion, you're gonna attack, because you guys are not slowed. Me and my big mouth. Okay, one of you isn't slowed. That ain't looking great. If I'm being honest here. And asleep. Whoops, I forgot about the third dude. The fourth dude, sorry. But maybe that's not bad. Whoa. That hurt. This is gonna be extremely problematic. It's gonna be extremely problematic. Let's use this chance to attack with the non-slowed guys. Not that it gives us much. Oh, yeah, of course. Okie dokie, dude. Okie dokie. Please don't. No. No. That sucks. Okay. That's... okay. 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 That ain't gonna work like that. I'm afraid it ain't gonna work like that. This gonna be an ass pull of a fight. Like I win, but it's gonna be a really... Really? Sleep and hold. Yeah. That's the thing you're gonna do. Huh. I mean, that's for the best. Hmm. Hmm. Come on. That sucks. That's why I attacked. I thought he would be... quite... on the point with damage, but wasn't the case. Dread. Oh, he didn't hold him. Okay. Really? Really? Oh my god. Well, that works for me. Yeah, as you saw. Need to be prepared. Good thing I bought as much items as I did. Honestly, should have bought more Phoenix Downs. I didn't expect that to happen. And also, I was right to kinda be wary of the fiends. Guess it works now. So yeah, don't worry, you don't have to go 5 floors up. You can go on this thing, and you can leave. So, definitely will save. Then we're just going back to Melmond and going forward with the story. We're an hour and 25 minutes, so you know what? I'll just do a tent quickly. And I'll save, and this will be all for this episode. So, woof, that was quite a fight. Thank you guys for watching it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, cześć!